as an evangelist, I get offered a lot of opportunities. And as a people pleaser, I say yes to everything, right? So my wife was like, instead of like thinking of your next opportunity, why don't you just like take a detox, figure out what's next? So I gave myself that 90 days to just like only think about where I want to be in 10 years. And my default was anxiety for not taking action. So I booked 4 conferences so I could just walk into rooms and be the tip of the spear before I had, that language. And every conversation I got into was just like, I'm thinking about this and what about that and this and that, and just iterate until 90 days later I came up with this. I want to be the person that proves community creation is the most viable form of business development in this new era. And there I just kind of like followed my intuition of this like motion that we had done at the startup. I knew that content repurposing was a part of it. First couple of clients were a couple of authors. One of them was a world-class content strategist. So I started implementing what I was learning from him into what I then went to pitch to JWB, which is the real estate company. And for the first 3 years of my company, the vision is, hey, we can create this motion of like a live podcast scenario that feeds community, that feeds your content channels, that feeds these insights that you need, repurpose it and plug it into your go-to-market. And that's, that at the base is my recurring service that I do, but I can only really do that because it really just still requires my brain on all of it. So I can only really do that for a very small amount of clients. But in doing that for a very small amount of clients, I'm finding that if you can, it brought me to, okay, got to do this, but I got to do this through category design, right? And in order to do it through category design, it's gotta happen. I need an evangelist that is at the head of this company that wants to be the client, and then forcing all these processes that allow me to repurpose content. So essentially, now what Be the Stage is as a company is a content leverage company that is allowing people to create leverage around their point of view that they're trying to evangelize, and we can help you come up with that point of view, and we have ways of doing that, and then create the content to leverage that can lead to community. But it continues to rapidly evolve in different ways of what I can offer while I keep my recurring service to a very small handful of people. And what I'm expecting is that eventually I'm going to unlock different insights that allow things to scale. But for right now, I just get to do what I love to do, which is continue to explore this concept.